We are the brave companions. We are the brave companions. We are the brave companions. Hey guys. Now I know I did not give you very much time to respond to the last turn, and Chris has not responded yet, but this is my last chance to record a video, at least through the weekend, so I wanted to go ahead and do it. So hopefully Chris will forgive me for playing for him if I don't get his turn before I'm ready to record what he wants to do. So let's start. I'll just do it in the order that you sent your turns in. So we'll start with Widow Tarha. She wants to move 2 spaces to the north. So that's 1, 2. And then attack the harpy. Oh wait. And then, reveal the question mark. So the dead villager is red. Red means that you're going to need to test perception to investigate that dead villager. Widow Tarha has pretty bad perception. Leoric has a little bit better. And Jane has the best at 4. So that's that. Okay, next up is Lee's animate. So the zombie will attack the harpy and then move north 3. So the animate has an attack value of a red and a blue die. So a red and a blue. He rolls 2 hits. The harpy has a defense of 1 gray die. So, takes 2 damage. And the harpy can take 3 damage. So I'll put 2 damage there. Okay. So then the animate is going to move 3 spaces north. So we'll move 1, 2, 3 into the shack. Okay. Next up is Jesse for Averick. First I'm going to unexhaust his shield. Then he wants to do Radiant Light. So that takes 3 stamina, which brings him up to 4, which is the most he can have. Now we're going to roll 1 power die. Each hero in your line of sight, including yourself, will recover that amount of health, and each monster in their line of sight suffers that amount of wounds. Can't roll today. Oh, 3. Okay, so Averick will gain 3 hit points back. Is Jane in his line of sight? Yes, so Jane will gain 1 back as well. Jane. Now, 3 damage to all of these monsters. That's not good. Alright, the red harpy has 5. Already suffered 2. So he is dead. Regular ones can only take 3. So wow, he's dead. And he's dead. And he's dead. That was not good. Okay, well, I've placed all my harpies over here. At the beginning of each of my turn, I can bring a harpy onto the board on the exit until they're filled back up. But that card seriously needs to be nerfed. That's wrong. So okay, so in his last action, his second action, he's going to rest, which will remove those 4 stamina. Okay, so now Jayan, how do we want to say it? Let's decide on a pronunciation. Okay, she was going to move east 3, 1, 2, 3, take a shot at the harpy, all the harpies are dead, and then move south 1. But I think that Travis was thinking he would have to spend 2 to get into this water space, but Jayan has the belt of water walking, so I'm going to move him actually 1, 2. And now I think I'm going to take a liberty here and say, since Travis has an action left, he's probably going to want to search this search token. Okay, so I'm going to remove the search token, draw the top card of the search deck, and it is nothing. Oh, that's just too bad. you know, this is, after that last roll, you guys have nothing to complain about luck-wise. Okay, so that brings us to Chris. Chris, I honestly have no idea what you want to do. So I'm just going to say, let's see, you can move 4 spaces. I'm going to say you're going to do 1, 2, 3 to there, and then spend your second action to flip this. That's a blue token, which means you can use your knowledge knowledge, the book, to investigate that body. So that's probably good because I think Leoric has very high knowledge. Okay, so that's everybody's turn. Now it's my turn. Okay, so at the start of my turn, I'm going to draw a new Overlord card. Then I'm going to place a new Harpy on the exit, and I'll bring out my Master Harpy. And now it's my turn. So I'm going to start by activating my Master Flesh Molder here and playing an Overlord card. Dash. So it says play this card. When activating a monster during your turn, that monster may perform an additional move action this turn in addition to its normal 2 actions. So for his first action, he's going to corrupt this dead villager, which will bring out a new flesh molder on my next turn. Then for his then he's going to use his free move action, which he can move up to 5 spaces. He's going to, 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for his last action, he is going to corrupt this one. So at least hopefully bring a few buddies onto the board next turn. Okay, now these spiders are going to attack. So these guys can move 4 spaces. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. And it attacks with a blue and yellow die. 3 hits but no surges. Jane has a 1 gray die. So 3 hits. No shields rolled. Okay, next spider. Yep, this guy can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Again with a blue and yellow. Oh, a miss. Okay. I think he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Hang out there. 1, 2. Right there. Right there. I think these guys are just going to 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, 1. Let's put him there. Oh, here. And these are going to move up. Yep. Move up there. Okay. And then, before my end of my turn, I'm going to play one more Warlord card, or a Overlord card. This card is called Blood Rage. Play this card at the end of your turn, choose a monster. That monster immediately performs 2 attack actions and is then defeated. So, this spider is going to go into Blood Rage. So, the first attack action, 3 with 1 shield, so 2 more hits, no surges on Jane. That's 5, and then last attack, 3, 2 hits and a surge. So I'm going to give that surge, I'm going to use a +1 to give it 3 hits, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is enough to knock out Jane. So he blows up, Okay, I just realized that Jane has this hero ability that says when you suffer any amount of damage from an attack, you may choose to suffer some or all of that as fatigue instead. You cannot suffer fatigue greater than your stamina. So I think that when she took that last 3 hits of damage, she probably would have wanted to take that as stamina instead, which sucks for me because I don't get to draw an Overlord card because she would actually not be down yet. So, you guys owe me. I'm not always going to do this. So, you guys need to remind me of these special abilities from time to time. I'll try to catch it if I can. But okay, for my last action, I'm going to move my new Harpy 5 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to right there. So that's my turn. Let me know what you want to do, and we'll